Hey, MathKook here. This video contains one of many examples in my Algebra 2 library. The rest of those examples, along with hundreds of other videos, are only available at MathKook.com. Let's MathKook it up. This question says, Allison has savings goals and wants to reach $85,000 in the next 3 years. She finds an account that has an annual rate of 5% and is compounds continuously. Initially, how much should she invest in the account to reach her savings goal? Round to the nearest cent. All right, so the big hint on this question is it compounds continuously. So this is an investment that compounds continuously. So what is the equation for an investment that compounds continuously? Here it is. So looking at the variables, we have A, which is our final value or final amount in dollars in the account. P stands for principal or the initial investment. R is the interest rate. Now, as a reminder for interest rate, if they gave you 9% interest, we always plug in a decimal. So we move the decimal over 2 places to the left and we get 0.09. And that's what we would plug in for R if the interest rate was 9%. Lastly, we have T, which stands for time in years. So let's go ahead and reread our question, and we'll plug in for our variables. So Allison wants to reach $85,000. So that's actually the final amount she wants in her account. So that's going to go for A here. So we'll plug that in for A. In the next 3 years. So there's our time, so we'll plug that in for T. She finds an account that has an annual rate of 5%. So there's our rate, but we want to write that as a decimal. So we move the decimal over 2 spots to the left, and we get 0.05. Initially, how much should she invest in the account? So they want to know what P is, the initial investment. So that is our unknown. So let's go ahead and bring down our equation here and plug in our values. So A is 85,000 equals P, which is what we're looking for, and E to the R, which is 0.05, times T, which is 3. All right, so now I'm going to plug in E to the 0.05 times 3 on the calculator, and we will get a value. So P times, that value is 1.161834. All right, so next we divide both sides by this number, and then we will get P equals $73,160 and some decimals. All right, so we're almost there. We just want to round our answer to the nearest cent. The nearest cent is 2 decimals, which is the 7 in this case. So we want to round to the 7 here, but we want to look at the number to the right of 7. So it's an 8, which is 5 or larger. So that's big enough to round the 7 up to an 8. So P equals $160.18. So this tells us that Allison needs to invest $73,160.18 into this account, compounded continuously, so that in 3 years she will have a total of $85,000 in that account to reach her savings goal. Hey Kook, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. For unlimited access to all of my Algebra 2 videos, visit MathKook.com. Thanks for watching.